Hello everyone and welcome to the Raymond School Fields, where we are set to bring you Brockton Blazers softball. Tonight's game is an old Silver Lake League Junior Division matchup as we have visiting Abington 2 taking on your hometown Brockton Blazers. As the Blazers take the field, let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups. For Abington, we have Kylie leading off, Faye batting second, Kinsley batting third, Mia in the cleanup spot, Quinn batting fifth, Mary Catherine batting sixth, Prue batting seventh, Maggie batting eighth, Ophelia batting ninth, and Brianna batting 10th. For the Blazers, we'll have Gisele leading off, followed by Isabella, Ayla in the 3-hole, Zoe batting cleanup, Giuliani batting fifth, Emma sixth, followed by Olivia, then Kendall, Cora batting ninth, Zulimar batting 10th, Mackenzie batting 11th, and Jesmaya batting 12th. You just heard the call of balls in. Means we are just about ready to get underway. Ayla will be the starting pitcher here tonight for the Blazers. Blazers infield will get together. And here we go. Kylie will be leading things off here for Abington in the top of the first. Fairly bright day. We've got some clouds in the sky, but the sun's shining pretty strongly right now. A little bit of wind to deal with today. First pitch misses outside for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Grounded to third. It's fielded there. The throw to first is not in time. It gets by first. And Kylie's going to hold it first. She reaches with a leadoff single. That's going to bring Faye up to bat next. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Misses and the count's evened up at a ball apiece. Ayla gets set. And here's the 1-1. Fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes now the count here on Faye. Here's the pitch. Grounded over towards third, and it's foul. Here's another 1-2 pitch. Foul tipped. And the pitch on the way. Low, ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 away now in the inning as Kinsley will be the hitter. She fouls the first pitch back for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down low, ball 1. 1-1. Low, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now. The count here on Kinsley. Kayla winds and delivers. Low, ball 3. Gets by the catcher. The runner's going to try and go. The throw down to second is not going to be in time. Here's the pitch. Up high, ball 4, and Kinsley will head down to first with the walk. 2 on now with 1 out. As Mia steps into the box. First pitch misses low for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Lined into left field. It's down for a hit. The throw comes into third. Oh, and it's not in time. And Mia has a single, and the bases are now loaded. It's going to send Quinn up to bat. She lines the first pitch over towards shortstop. It's stopped there. The throw home is in time for the out. Two down now in the inning as Mary Catherine steps in. She takes the first pitch low and outside for a ball. A refresher for everyone that at the junior level there is no stealing of home, only second and third. The 1-0 pitch misses down in the dirt, 2 balls. Here's the 2-0. Up and outside, 3 balls and no strikes. The count on Mary Catherine. No room on the bases to put her. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Set. And she delivers. Called strike 2 and the count's full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded here in the top of the first. And here comes the payoff pitch. High, ball 4, and that's going to bring a run home. Abington on the board first. That's going to send Prue up to bat. She takes the first pitch low for a ball. The 1-0. Oh, ball 2. Pitch. Grounded over to shortstop. It's fielded there. The throw home is not in time. Everyone's safe. And another run comes in. Maggie, the hitter now here for Abington. She takes the first pitch for a ball. The 1-0. Called strike over the inside corner. The 1-1 pitch. Inside. 2 balls and a strike now the count here on Maggie. The 2-1. Low, ball 3. Ayla gets set. And the 3-1 pitch. Strike 2 and the count's full. Here's the payoff pitch. Low, ball 4. That's going to walk in another run. Billy will be the next hitter, and she takes a pitch inside for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Low, ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Down in the dirt, ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes to count here on Ophelia. Here's the pitch. Low for ball 4. Another run will come on in on the walk. Brianna will be the hitter next. High, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Down low, ball 2. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3 balls and no strikes here on Brianna. The pitch. Called strike 1. Billy gets ready. And the 3-1 pitch. Low, ball 4. That's going to bring home the 5th run of the inning, and that will bring the top of the first inning to a close. Abington picks up 5 runs, and as we go to the bottom half of the first inning, it's Abington 5, Brockton coming up. All right, here we go with the bottom half of the first inning, and Giselli will lead things off here for the Blazers. And she takes the first pitch up high. The 1-0. Lined into left field, and it's down for a hit. Giselli takes a turn. She's going to try for two. And she's going to retreat to first. And Giselli has it lead-off single. That's going to send Isabella up next. First pitch is low. Giselli goes, and the ball gets by the catcher, and she'll end up at second base. Called strike. The 1-1 pitch. High, ball two. The runner goes, the throw to third. And she's safe. Called strike two. Two balls and two strikes to count now here on Bella. Here's the pitch. High, and the count's full. Here's the payoff pitch. High for ball four. Bella heads down to first. And we've got runners at the corners, as Ayla will be the hitter. She takes the pitch up high, gets behind the catcher, and Bella heads down to second. Is the 1-0. Outside, ball two. Called strike. 2 balls and a strike now the count here on Ayla. Here's the pitch. Down in the dirt. Ball 3. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. The count's now full. 2 in scoring position with nobody out here in the bottom of the first. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 down in the inning, as Zoe will be the batter. First pitch is driven into center field, and it's going to go past the center fielder. 2 runs are in. Zoe's going to head over towards third, and she has herself a 2-run triple. Man, did she crush that ball. Giuliani will be the next batter here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Jilly gets back in the box. And the 0-2 pitch. Popped up foul and out of play. High for ball one. One ball, two strikes, now the count here on Giuliani. Here's the pitch. Low, ball two. Here's the 2-2. Low, and the count's now full. The pitcher set. And the payoff pitch. High, ball four. Giuliani battles back and earns herself a walk.
Number 11, Emma.
Runners at the corners now for Emma. The pitch. Called strike, and Giuliani's going to head down to second as it gets by the catcher. Here's the 0-1. Low, ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded over towards shortstop. It's fielded there. The throw to first is not handled cleanly. Zoe's in. Giuliani's going to follow her home. And it's another 2 runs across for the Blazers, and they've cut the lead to 1. As Olivia will be the next hitter. She takes the first pitch high for a ball. The 1-0. High again, ball two. Here's the 2-0 pitch. High, 3 balls and no strikes here to Olivia. Here's the pitch. Up high, ball 4. Liv heads down to first on the base on balls. And we've got runners at first and second now as Kendall comes up to the plate. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Emma heads down to third. Olivia heads down to second as it escapes the catcher. Room for one more on the board here for the Blazers in the first. Low, ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Outside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now the count here on Kendall. Here it comes. Fouled back. The pitcher gets ready. And the 2-2 pitch. High, ball 3. Account's now full. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second out of the inning recorded.
Number 2, Cora.
And Cora will be the hitter. First pitch misses down low. The 1-0. Outside, ball 2. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Low and outside, 3 balls and no strikes to count here on Cora. Here it comes. Down and away, ball 4. Cora will head down to first on the walk. That's going to load the bases up full of Blazers as Zuli comes up. First pitch misses high. The 1-0. Outside, ball 2. The 2-0 misses up and away. 3 balls and no strikes to count here on Zuli. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 4. Zuli heads down to first. That'll walk home the 5th run of the inning. And that will bring the first inning to a close. The Blazers answer with 5 runs of their own, and as we go to the second inning, it's all tied at 5. We're set to start the second inning, and the top of the Abington lineup will lead things off as Kylie gets ready to step in. She reached on a single her first time up. She swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. The 0-1 fouled back, and Ayla quickly ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-strike pitch. Low. 1 ball and 2 strikes now the count here on Kylie. Kayla gets ready. And here's the pitch. High, ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. 1 out now in the inning. As Faye will be the hitter. She grounds the first pitch over to third. It's fielded there by Bella. The throw to first is there for the out. Just like that, 2 outs in the inning. Kinsley stands in next. She walked and scored her first time up. She takes the first pitch, down and away for a ball. The 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Line down to center field for a hit. Kinsley picks up a 2-out single. And that'll send Mia up to bat. She singled and scored her first time up. She takes the first pitch inside, and Kinsley gets second on the stolen base. The 1-0. Lined into center field, and it's down for a hit. Kinsley is being waved around, and she will score. Mia's on her way to third. And she pulls in there with an RBI triple. Abington goes back on top by a run. Quinn will be the hitter. She reached out a fielder's choice and scored her first at bat. She takes the first pitch low for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Low, ball 2. Ayla delivers the 2-0. Outside, 3 balls and no strikes, the count here on Quinn. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 4, and Quinn will head down to first with a walk. Runners are at the corners now with 2 down, as Mary Catherine will be the hitter. She walked and scored in her first time up. She swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled back, strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. A little bit high and outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes now the count here on Mary Catherine. Ayla gets ready. And the pitch. Down low for ball 2. Quinn heads down to second. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Pop back foul. Coming right at us there. Count remains 2-2. Here's the pitch. Low and the count's full. The payoff pitch. Lined over towards second base, and it gets through into the outfield. One run is in. A second runner will come around and score. And the Abington lead now grows to 3. We're going to have a courtesy runner for the catcher, as Prue will be the hitter. She reached on the fielder's choice and scored her first time up. She swings and misses for strike 1. The runner is down to second. The 0-1. The 0-2 pitch is low. 1 ball and 2 strikes now the count here on Prue. Ball 2. Runner goes to third, and she'll make it. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped up over towards the first base side, and it's a foul ball. Fouled back. Ball 4. Prue heads down to first with the walk. Maggie, the hitter. First pitch is high. The runner goes. The throw down to second is not going to be in time. Misses down low. 3 balls and no strikes to count here on Maggie. Here's the pitch. Called strike. Three-one pitch. Down low, ball 4. It's going to load the bases here for Ophelia, who reached on a walk her first time up. Low, ball 1. Ball 2. Here's the pitch. Called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike to count on Ophelia. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Down low and the count's full. Here's the payoff pitch. Down low for ball 4. A run will come in on the walk, and the Abington lead is now 4. Brianna will be the batter. She walked her first plate appearance. Called strike over the outside corner. Called strike 2. Ball 1. One ball and 2 strikes now the count here on Brianna. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that will retire the side in the second. Abington picks up 4 runs, and as we go to the bottom half of the second inning, it's Abington 9, Brockton 5.
Now batting, number 4, Kinsey.
All right, we're back here for the bottom of the second inning. McKenzie will lead things off here for the Blazers. She takes the first pitch outside for a ball. To another count here on McKenzie. Here's the pitch. Called strike 2 over the outside corner. And that's ball 4. Kenzie has herself a leadoff walk. As Jesmiah will be the batter. She takes the first pitch outside for a ball. Outside, ball 2. Two-0 pitch. 3 balls and no strikes now here on Jesmiah. Here's the pitch. Called strike 1. Here's the 3-1. Low and outside, ball 4. Maya heads down to first with the walk. That'll put runners at first and second as the top of the Blazers order is coming up now, as Gisele will be the hitter. She singled her first time up. She takes the first pitch high and inside for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. It gets by the catcher. McKenzie's going to try and get to third. The throw. And the tag wasn't applied. She's safe. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes now the count here on Gisele. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Fouled it off herself there. Another 1-2 pitch. Pop back foul. The count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. One away now in the inning.
Number 5, Bella.
As Bella will be the hitter, she walked and scored her first plate appearance. She takes the first pitch for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Outside, ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Low and outside, ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes to count here on Bella. The pitcher's set. And here's the pitch. High and tight for ball 4. Bella heads down to first, and that's going to load the bases.
Number 6,
Ayla will step in next. Chance to cut into this Abington lead. First pitch misses down and away. The 1-0. Called strike over the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down and outside, 2 balls and a strike now the count here on Ayla. Pitcher delivers. Called, strike 2. The 2-2 pitch. Popped up, grounded back to the pitcher, excuse me. The throw home is in time for the out.
now batting, number 7.
And that'll be the second out of the inning. As Zoe will step in next. She obliterated a ball to center field for a triple earlier. Big swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Called strike 2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. You got a piece of it, fouled it off. Here's the pitch. High, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Zoe. Here it comes. Fouled back. Zoe continues to battle. She's ready. And she delivers. Popped up, foul, and out of play. Count remains 1-2. Here's the pitch. High, ball 2. Here comes. Foul back. This is quite the battle here for Zoe. Fighting off pitch after pitch. Here's another 2-2 pitch. Low and outside, ball 3, the count's full. Here's the payoff pitch. Down and outside, ball 4. That's going to bring a run home.
Number 1, Giuliani.
And the lead is now cut to 3. Giuliani will be the hitter. She walked and scored her first time up. She swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. The 0-1. Low. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Up high. 2 balls and a strike now the count here on Giuliani. Here's the pitch. Grounded over towards shortstop. And no play to be made. Another run comes in to score.
Number 11, Emma.
As Emma steps into the box next for the Blazers, she reached on an error and scored her first at bat. She swings and misses for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Emma quickly in the hole. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded over towards shortstop, and it gets through into the outfield. A run is scored. The second runner is coming home, and she will make it. The throw gets by the pitcher, and a third run comes in.
Now batting, number 3, Olivia.
That's going to bring Olivia up to bat. Wait, that's not going to bring Olivia up to bat because that's the 5th run of the inning. And that's going to bring the second inning to a close. Brockton picks up another 5 runs, and as we go to the 3rd inning, it's Brockton 10, Abington 9. All right, we're back here to start the third inning, and Kylie will lead things off for Abington for the third consecutive inning. She singled back in the first, and she takes the first pitch up high for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one. Zoe, the new pitcher for Brockton this inning. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Misses, 2 balls and a strike now here on Kylie. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Up high and the count's now full. Here's the payoff pitch. Low, ball 4. Kylie heads down to first with a leadoff walk. Faye will be the next hitter. Here's the pitch. Grounded in front of the plate. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. Popped towards the third base side and foul. Here's the 2-strike pitch. Down low, 1 ball and 2 strikes. It gets by the catcher, and Kylie will advance to second. One ball and 2 strikes here on Fay. Here's the pitch. High, ball 2. Two. Swung on and missed for strike 3. First out of the inning. That brings Kinsley up to bat. She's walked and singled, scored twice so far today, and she takes the first pitch down low. It gets by the catcher, and Kylie will advance to third. One-0. Grounded back to the box. Zoe has it. The throw to first is in time for the out. 2 outs now in the inning. This is going to bring Mia up to bat. She's singled and tripled today, has scored both times up. She hits the first pitch down to first. And she's safe at first. Kylie comes in to score. And Abington's tied this one up. That's going to bring Quinn up to bat next. Gets by the catcher, the runner goes, and she'll get to second. Quinn's reached on a fielder's choice and walked and scored twice so far today. She swings and misses for strike 1. The runner goes and she'll take third. Here's the 1-1. Low and outside. 2 balls and a strike now the count here on Quinn. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. The 2-2 pitch. Grounded to short. It's fielded there. The throw to first is not in time. Mia comes in to score. And Abington now back on top by a run. Mary Catherine will step up to the plate next. She takes the first pitch outside for a ball. Quinn heads down to second. Mary Catherine has walked and reached on an error, scored both times up. Inside, ball 2, and it gets by the catcher. And Quinn ends up at third. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike now, the count here on Mary Catherine. Pitch. Grounded over towards first. Emma has it. Tags first for the out. That will retire the side. Abington picks up a pair of runs and gets back on top here as we go to the bottom half of the third. It's Abington 11, Brockton 10.
Now batting. Olivia.
Sorry, Mariska.
All right, we're set for the bottom half of the third inning as Olivia will lead things off for the Blazers. She walked her first time up. She takes the first pitch up high for a ball. Blazers come into the inning trailing by 1. The 1-0 pitch. Low and outside, ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Called strike. 2 balls and a strike now the count here on Olivia. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Here's the 2-2. Outside to the count's full. Here's the payoff pitch. Outside, ball 4. Olivia heads down to first with a leadoff walk.
Now batting. Number 9, Kendall.
Kendall will step in next here for Brockton. Swing and a miss. And Liv heads down to second. Here's the 0-1. Outside, runner goes. The throw to third. Not in time. The 1-1 pitch. Low and outside. 2 balls and a strike. The count here on Kendall.
Remember, it's just you and the ball. Watch the ball go behind you. It's you and the ball.
Pitcher gets set. And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
Watch the ball. Watch the ball.
Counts evened up at 2 apiece.
Watch the ball.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Outside and the count's full. Oh, apparently that was ball 4. Kendall heads down to first with a walk. It was runners at first and second for Cora. She walked her first time up. She fouls the first pitch off for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Outside, ball 2, and Kendall will head down to second, and she'll make it. Here's the 1-1. High and tight. 2 balls and a strike now here on Cora. Pitcher set. And here it comes. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. High and the count's full. Here's the payoff pitch. Low and outside for ball 4. Cora heads down to first. That's going to load the bases full of Blazers as Zuli steps in. She walked her first time up. First pitch misses down and away for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Low, ball 2. Called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike now the count here on Zuli. Pitcher gets set. Here's the pitch. Low and outside, ball 3. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. That's going to walk home a run that'll tie the game.
Now batting, number 4, Kenzie.
Mackenzie will be the next hitter. She walked her first time up. Called strike over the outside corner. The 0-1 misses low for ball 1. Ball up high, 2 balls and 1 strike now the count on Mackenzie. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 3. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed, and the count's now full. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That'll record the first out of the inning.
Number 15, Maya.
That's going to send Maya up to bat. She walked and scored in her first plate appearance. Called strike over the outside corner.
Lock in, baby girl. Fix your legs. Lock in.
Here's the 0-1. Outside, ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2 balls and a strike now here on Maya. Pitcher gets set. And she delivers. Lined foul off the first base side. Keeping the coaches on their toes over there. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Outside and the count's full. Here comes the payoff pitch. Pop foul behind home plate. And we're going to do it all over again here. Another 3-2 pitch. Popped over towards second base, and it gets down and into the outfield for a hit. 1 run is in. A second runner is being waved around, and she will score as well. And it's a 2-run single for Maya. And the Blazers are back on top by 2. That's going to bring Giselli up to bat next. She takes the first pitch for a ball, gets by the catcher, and both runners are going to advance. Giselli singled and scored back in the first inning. The 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The count here on Giselli. Pitcher gets set. She winds and delivers. High and tight, ball 2. All right, catcher's gear is set. Giselli's back in the box. The pitcher's ready. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded over towards the third base side. It's fielded there. And the tag is applied for the out.
Number 5, Bella.
A run comes in to score. And there's now 2 outs in the inning. Selly steals second on the first pitch to Bella, which is outside for a ball. Bella's walked and scored twice so far today. Low and outside, runner goes. The throw to third is not going to be in time. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3 balls and no strikes to count here on Bella. Here's the pitch. Called, strike 1. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Called, strike 2 over the outside corner, and the count's now full. Here's the payoff pitch. Down and away for ball 4, and Bella heads down to first. That's going to put runners at the corners here, as Ayla will be the batter. She reached on the fielder's choice and scored her last time up. She takes the first pitch, first strike. Bella with a delayed steal, the throw down to second. It's not going to get her. Here's the pitch. High and tight for a ball. The pitcher gets ready. She winds and delivers. Outside. Here's the pitch. Grounded through the hole into the outfield. The right fielder throws to first, and she's out at first. That's going to bring the inning to a close. The Blazers pick up 4 runs, though, and as we go to the 4th, your score is Brockton 14, Abington 11. All right, we are back here for the start of the 4th inning.
This is John, this last? Yeah.
This is going to be the final inning of the game. Prue leading things off for Abington. She reached on a fielder's choice and a walk, scored once so far today. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to left center field, and it drops down there. Prue's heading into second, and she will pull in there with a double. That's going to bring Maggie up to bat. She's reached on base both times up today. Runner goes. Pitch is inside for a ball. He'll get to third with no throw. Here's the pitch. Over the inside corner for a called strike. The 1-1 pitch. Up high. 2 balls and a strike now here on Maggie. So he's ready. She delivers. Called. Strike 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Down low and the count's full. Payoff pitch. Up and in, ball 4. Runners at the corners now as Ophelia will be the hitter. She's walked twice so far today. First pitch misses high. The 1-0 pitch. Grounded over to third. It's knocked down there. The throw to first. And the runner's safe and a run comes in to score. Going to cut the lead to 2 here. Now we've got runners at first and second, excuse me. Brianna will be the next hitter. She walked back in the first inning. Here's the pitch. Down low, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. High, ball 2. Here comes the 2-0. Down low, 3 balls and no strikes to count here on Brianna. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 4. That's going to be the walk that loads the bases. As the top of the Abington order comes up in the form of Kylie. And we're going to have a timeout as Coach John is going to talk to his pitcher. Kylie singled and walked, scored once today. Conference in the circle has ended. And now Kylie steps into the box. Here's the pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. The 0-1. Low, ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count here on Kylie. So we get set. And she delivers. Grounded over towards third. The throw comes to the plate. And the runner is out at home. Bases remain loaded here now with 1 out. Faye will be the batter. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down in the dirt, ball 1. The 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count here on Faye. So he gets set. He winds and delivers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Abington is now down to their final out. Kinsley will be the next hitter. She has walked and singled and scored twice so far today. Here's the pitch. Grounded into the right field for a hit. 1 run comes in to score. A second runner's being waved around, and she will score. They're going to send a third runner around. The throw to the plate is out! Two runs come in, and the game is tied. But that brings the inning to a close. Abington picks up 3 runs to tie the score up. And now we go to the bottom half of the 4th inning with the score all tied at 14.
I was hearing
All right, here we go with the bottom of the fourth inning. This is it here. Game is tied. The Blazers can push another run across here. They will pick up the win. Zoe leading things off. She's tripled and walked, scored twice so far today. She sends the first pitch out into left center field, and it gets down for a hit. She rounds first, big turn, and now she's going to go as the throw gets by the second baseman. Zoe has a single and ends up at second on the play, and the winning run is now in scoring position.
Number 1, Giuliani.
Giuliani will be the next hitter. She's walked and reached on a fielder's choice, scored both times up. Here's the pitch. The runner goes. The throw down to third, and she's going to be safe there. Runners are only allowed one base on a steal at this level. So Zoe will not able to steal home. But now, the winning run is only 60 feet away. The pitch. Misses down low for ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 2 balls and a strike now here on Giuliani. The pitcher gets ready. Here's the pitch. Popped over towards third base. It's a fair ball. Zoe retreated to third there, and Giuliani reaches first on the infield single. Runners at the corners now as Emma will be the hitter. She's reached on an error twice and scored. Coach is directing traffic here, telling their fielders they have to cut this run off at home. First pitch misses outside. The throw down to second is not going to be in time. Here's the 1-0 pitch. High and outside, ball 2. Pitch misses high. 3 balls and no strikes here to Emma. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Outside, ball 4. Emma heads down to first, and the bases are now loaded full of Blazers. Actually may be benefiting the defense here now with the forced play at home, as Olivia will be the batter. She's walked twice, scored once today. We can't substantiate the rumor in chat that ice cream is on the line here. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third base line, but foul. It is a little bit chilly now as the sun is going down. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back towards the pitcher. The run scores, and this one is over. The Blazers walk it off with a win on an infield single by Olivia. The teams are going to line it up and congratulate each other for a very well played game. Your final score, Brockton 15, Abington 2, 14. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed this competitive game, and we'll see you next time for more Brockton Blazers softball.